And with that, we should be live! Hello, beautiful people, and welcome in to this, my response to Pokemon Day 2023 with Pokemon Presents You Love to See It. How are we all doing? Lovely to see each and every one of you. If you are here, let me know that you are in chat. It's going to be a big day. One can only assume it's going to be a big day. What are we expecting? Let's face facts. Number one, and at least number one in the poll so far, is Scarlet and Violet DLC. It has to be there. It has to be. We are very much expecting to see Scarlet and Violet DLC. Because of course we are. Why wouldn't we be? It is the most recent game to come out, and we've heard nothing from it yet. The other thing I'm really looking forward to as well is finding out exactly what this update that we're still expecting towards the end of February, which, you know, it is. Guys, it's the end of February. Time to give us that update. Hopefully, we're going to find out exactly what that entails. Now, of course, Cerebi.net does have a breakdown of what is already said to be there, what is already said to be in this update. However, none of it really includes none of it, unfortunately, includes... Hang on. Words are hard. Words are hard. Right. None of it includes... Let's stop and think for a second. The update notes that we have so far don't say anything about, like, fixing the frame rate or fixing any of the technical bugs that are in there at the moment. So I would love to see a sort of more of an announcement on that and more of a breakdown. Let me just try and find what they've got on here. I went through it all recently on the Goldenrod podcast, streaming every Friday at 7 p.m. on YouTube. You can find us talking about all things Pokemon. And of course, this week, we will no doubt be talking about all the things here today. Welcome in, Rocky. Welcome in, Captain Mod. Hashtag Captain Mod. How you doing, buddy? And welcome in, Milan Beerput. I apologize if I said that wrong. Do let me know. I hope we get Pokemon Pinball, Ruby, and Sapphire for GBA on Switch. That'd be really cool. Love the Top Dollar Gang. Hashtag Top Dollar Gang if you know who you are. It's been a while since I streamed, guys. I have to apologize for that. My flow is a little bit all over the place. So for that, I apologize. I'm shooting for Southern Kalos DLC. We'll see. We'll see. I think if they're going to do Kalos DLC, okay? Now, I know that you said Southern Kalos, which means we're not going back to Kalos. I think everybody's kind of in agreement that we're not going back to Kalos. This is not going to be a Johto going back to Kanto kind of thing. We're not going back to Kalos. However, Kalos only covers the north half of France. There is a south half of France, which theoretically connects to Paldea if it's based on the real world. We could see Southern Kalos. I'd be up for it. However, I think if they're going to do that, it would come in a second DLC, not the first one. And the reason I say that is because there is so much story left in Paldea to cover. You know, with the third legendary, all the stuff with the time machine, the Herba Mystica. There's lots to cover there that just hasn't been dealt with yet. So to muddy the waters, as it were, and go to a different region, I think would be a mistake. If we don't cover those answers first, before we disappear, I wouldn't be happy. But no change there. Welcome in, Jono. Welcome in, Amber. And welcome in, An Odd Rabbit. Thank you very much for joining us today. Right. Where's these patch notes? Control F. Can I Control F? I can if I'm on the right screen. Control F. Patch. There you go. Give me the patch and update notes. Right. Go to screen share. Where are you? Can you tell it's been a while? Thank you very much for sticking with me. Right. So, it's only a 500 meg update, which is the same as the other updates were. But as you can see, this is what was added in the previous updates. And this is everything we're getting in this one already announced. So it feels like a bigger one, but apparently it's the same size. So I'm not sure what that's about. They got a bunch of stuff in here. Additional functionality for the boxes. Super useful. Just kind of an annoying thing that we don't have it at the moment. Bug fixes in Terror Raid battles. These, I've had to read through these, and you can like pause now and have a look through them yourself, or go onto Cerebee's website and check these out for yourself as well. These all seem very specific. So, for instance, errors may occur when someone connecting to a Terror Raid battle sees a different Pokemon displayed on their screen than what the host sees. Okay, very... it's not one I've come across. A bug that causes Terror Raid battle crystals to not appear for a set amount of time may occur under certain circumstances. Okay, again, not something I've experienced, but would be annoying. A bug that can prevent an opposing Terra Pokemon's HP gauge from properly reflecting damage done by certain moves, such as Play Rough, or certain status conditions may occur in Terror Raid battles, resulting in the Terra Pokemon's HP gauge fluctuating in an unusual manner. That's a big one. So, one of the things that's put me off doing Terror Raids for a long time is the fact that they don't work properly. Like, I've had it too many times where we take out the Pokemon, and then it'll still spend the next couple of minutes attacking us. And I'm like, okay. Okay, not great. But as great as these are, as great as this amount of bug fixes are, none of it really says like, hey, we just fixed it. It works now. You know? There's a bunch of stuff in battles, most of it to do with like Zoroark and how it interacts with terrestrialization and stuff like that. Fair enough. I can imagine that would be annoying. However, I don't know. None of this says anything to do with graphics or how the game runs, which I think is what, like, if you're going to implement an update or bug fixes, fix the bugs that people are complaining about, which is how the game runs and how people move at 2 frames per second in the background. So I hope we get more information about this, and I have a feeling this is going to drop after today's presentation. It'll be one of those things of like, and an update to Scarlet and Violet can be found right after the presentation. Ready for download. A very, very small part of me. There is something there about performance. Which one in particular? Oh, yeah, no, this is true. We will address an issue that can cause the game to forcibly close at certain locations. Huge one. Good catch, Marissa. Welcome in as well. That's a big one, to be fair. As a result of this fix, there may be a reduction of Pokemon and people displayed in certain towns or in the wild. That's a weird way that they've gone about fixing this, as far as I'm aware, because, like, there wasn't really that many people about. For an open world game, there wasn't that many Pokemon on screen at any one time. The draw distance isn't great. So, I would be, obviously, if you're going to stop my game shutting down, happy days. Good one. Please. Please fix game. But, to have less things on screen seems like a weird way to fix it. But let's wait. Let's see what they have. We're gonna try and not complain too much today, because I did a lot of complaining about Scarlet and Violet. I am aware. Okay, I have complained about it fairly regularly, and there's a lot to love. There's a lot to love in this game, and for me, if the reason I started with the patches and the bug fixes is because if they solve a lot of the performance issues, I think the game could be great. That being said, I would also love to see more added into it. Now, of course, we're going to talk about DLC in a minute, but I would love to see, ideally, something like the Daybreak update. I would love to see little additions added into the game now. For me, the big one has always been side quests. I know you get the thing with the teachers and that, but none of the people in any of the towns really have anything to say. And it would be really nice to have it fleshed out where the people in the towns give you little side quests. So there's a reason to interact with them, and there's a reason to go around Paldea and do lots of little missions. Like Legends Arceus. It was one of the best bits about that game was the side quests, and gave a lot of fun to that game outside of the main story. So I would like to see a Daybreak style update today alongside this. I would love that to be the reason as to why they've waited so long to release this patch update. Because realistically, this could have come out at any time during February, but they waited until Pokemon Day. So my hope is that there's something else on top of it. That is pure cope and should be taken with like the biggest pile of salt you can imagine. What else are we expecting? The big one obviously is DLC. Y'all know we want some DLC. And the reason we want DLC is because we want more from Scarlet and Violet. Obviously. Obviously. What kind of things are you expecting from DLC? Now, for me, as I said earlier, I want me some more lore. I want a lot of the questions that we still have about Paldea answered. So I want the third legendary. I want more exploration of Herba Mystica, maybe more Titans, maybe more of the Paradox Pokemon. I want the answers to what those 4 rings are. I want the answers to what my box doesn't have it because it's the gold one. But you know, you've got the symbols in all the corners. What are they? What's the like hourglass thing on the metal plate? What's that all about? I need these answers. I need these answers because as it stands, the game doesn't feel finished. Now, don't get me wrong. I love me some theories. Obviously, I've based my channel around theories over the last year or so. But I still like to have definitive answers to some things. Some things can remain a mystery. That's fine. But I would like definitive answers to some things. I don't even care about DLC. Just give me another platform to play Emerald on again. Okay, that's the other one. That's the other one. Is obviously Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games got announced for the Nintendo Expansion Pass. Obviously, we're all sitting here going, well, Pokemon? Pokemon Gens 1 to 3? Please? Yes? And yeah, I want it. Much like probably all of you. I want that. It would be a huge, huge win for them to bring those over to the Switch. The biggest part of that is obviously that it means that Colosseum is actually worthwhile playing. Because I think me and Lewis spoke about this months and months and months ago before Colosseum even got announced for the Switch. Was we would love to see Colosseum brought to the Switch at the same time as Red and Blue and have cross-compatibility between the two. Oh, they're actually on the NSO. GBA is on the expansion pack. Oh, well, I didn't realize that. Thank you very much, Lewis. That's actually huge. So the question then comes, are they going to allow Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal to be on the NSO on its own? That's that feels like a stretch all of a sudden. Because those games still make money. Those games are currently still making money on the Nintendo, not the eShop, the DS store, whatever the DS store is called. They're still making money on that because there apparently is still a way to buy them. I know the shop closes at the end of next month. But at the moment, even though you can't add funds to it, you can apparently connect your funds with your Switch funds, which was something I wasn't aware of. Yeah, it's not down yet. It closes next month. So the question then comes is, are they going to just add it onto NSO and be like, nope, it's fine. If you pay for Switch Online, you just get it. Or is there going to be a pack? Is it going to be a case of, you know, whether it's a case of, oh, if you buy the expansion pass, you get these Game Boy games as well? Or will it be something else entirely? Now, personally, and this is personally, I would prefer them to release a collection. I would prefer them to do, I haven't got my games near me, but they did like the Sega Mega Drive collection. They did the Mario 3D collection, 3D All-Stars. I would love to see something like that. I would love to see them go, here's all 3 generations of Pokemon games bundled in one. Or if they really want to squeeze people for it, Be like, here's red, gold, ruby, fire red. Here's blue, silver, sapphire, leaf green on 2 separate collections. Here's yellow, crystal, emerald on a separate collection. I could see them doing that. But the thing is, if they sold it as a collection, as opposed to it being part of the online store or a part of the expansion pass or NSO, it means it's yours. It means it doesn't get taken away from you when they finally decide to just close that down. Would they get more money out of it that way? Or would they get more money out of it doing it as part of the expansion pass and stuff like that, where they've got to share that revenue with Nintendo, which obviously they have to share the revenue with Nintendo anyway, but I assume if it's hosted on the NSO, Nintendo gets a bigger cut. We can only speculate on that. But personally, I would love a multi-pack. I would love them to announce a collection multi-pack. Be like, look, this is... Even if it's like download only. Even if it's download only, because, you know... Sure, you can't have a physical copy of it, which would be great, but it's on your Switch then. And then all you've got to do is keep hold of your Switch. A UK document stated that the NSO service will be available on Nintendo Switch and redacted. So it looks like they're keeping NSO features for the next device. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'd love to get that information if you have it, Lewis. Please and thank you. Source. Let's have a look. What are other people saying? I hope Zeb Striker will be added. Great Pokemon. Look forward to it. I think they have a tendency to add a bunch of the legendaries. And we know some of the legendaries are in there already, like Diancie and Carbink are in there, which aren't in the game yet. I think somebody was telling me things like... what am I thinking of? Words are hard. Chestnut and Delphox are in there, apparently, which we haven't had yet. Now, again, they might come in on raids, which is very possible. It seems like a good way for them to add Pokemon into the game, keep people coming back to it, is with these raids that they're doing, like they did with Greninja, like they did with Charizard. People are enjoying them. I just... trying to think what else I want to see today. Those are the big ones. The other one I've heard a lot of recently is people are speculating that we're going to get a Mystery Dungeon remake. Or, well, I say a Mystery Dungeon remake over a sequel because people are expecting, much in the same way as we got Mystery Dungeon DX, we're going to get Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky DX, which is cool. It's very cool. I love the idea of that. You know, I only played one Mystery Dungeon game, and it was Red Rescue Team. It was okay. I enjoyed it for what it was. But even while playing through it, a lot of people turned around to me and went, it's not the best one to start with. It was good for the time, but doesn't really hold up. Which, as far from where I was standing, was a fair comment on it. So I'd love to see a new Mystery Dungeon game. And then obviously there's the mainline, like a new mainline game. So you're talking about the Let's Go games are mainline, the Legends games are mainline. So will we see a Let's Go Johto? Or a Legends Johto, Legends Unova? Or will we get the announcement for a Unova remake? Or, in my opinion, if they're going to do Unova, they should do Black and White 3. That's my opinion. They should do Black and White 3. No chance they actually announce another game. So, I don't think so. I think the DLC will be the big ender today. The link did go through. Yeah, I've got it, mate. Did the CMA just out a Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to read through it in a minute. Sorry. What was I saying? Lewis, you've distracted me. Say what you do. Yeah, I think the DLC will be the big finisher today. We've got 20 to 25 minutes, depending on who you ask. So that, considering that we'll have Unite announcements, we'll have Pokemon Cafe Remix announcements, we'll probably have some Pokemon Go announcements to do with like the Hoenn tour and stuff like that. That's going to take up a fair chunk of it. I personally think we should get some anime information, just because like it's a big thing happening this year. Where's the Pokemon Day premiere? Well, you can watch it here with me, or if you... Tell you what, I'll update the... Pokemon... There you go. It's in the description now. The TCG would be another one. I don't think they usually do TCG in the Pokemon Presents. Sorry, blame on my mustache. They don't usually do TCG in the Pokemon Presents from what I've seen over the last couple of years. However, it's as much as we like to assign patterns to Game Freak, they don't always actually have them. No worries, Phoenix. Thank you very much for popping in. We appreciate you. So we really could see anything and everything today. I'm open. My eyes are open. My ears are open. I am ready and waiting for all the exciting things that are going to be coming in our way in less than 10 minutes. 10 minutens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Zane. Yes, Zane. I was like, wait, what's 10 in German? Zane. Zane Minuten. Do you think we could ever see a Pokemon Ranger kind of game on Switch? So, me and Hoenn, aka Ben from the Golden Run Podcast, were talking about this. The idea that the Switch would be great for a Ranger game. Ideally, I think the Wii U would have been a better console for it. But the Switch does have touch on the screen. The only problem I think you'll have with it is it doesn't work too well in console mode. You know, in dock. So I'm not sure how you'd convert it if you just have somebody like spinning the Joy-Con thumbstick, which, considering the state of the Joy-Con's thumbsticks anyway, that's just going to cause more problems than anything else. We could see it. I'm just not sure how you'd implement it. That game was very much designed for the DS. Motion controls? Well, just like Cooking Mama style, just grab your Joy-Con and catch Pokemon. Go to catch Pokemon. Could happen. You never know. It very much could happen. They did make Mario Maker on Switch, so I guess they could do it. That's very true. That game was designed for the Wii U. Straight up designed for the Wii U. But the idea of making friends with them and then releasing them, it's an idea. It's an idea. We will see it. Right, let's have a look at this. I want to see what this article is saying. UK government investigation into the proposed Microsoft Activision merger may have just outed a new console from Nintendo. What these two things have to do with each other, I have no idea. Possible reveal is redacted line, appendix, blah, 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 blah. Nintendo's cloud gaming service is only available on the Nintendo Switch device and redacted. Nice. Nice. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe that's why Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom has been pushed back for so long, because they're waiting for the actual next console to come out. But we have also just had a Nintendo Direct, so you'd think if they were going to announce something, they'd have done it then. Hey, up, there you go. What else? What else are we expecting? Any other thoughts in the chat here? It's been 6 years since the Switch. I know, it's such a lot. But the thing is, as a console, it's still really good. I still think it's one of the best designed consoles there are. I think the portability of it is fantastic. However, they have now got competition in that field with the Steam Deck. Not the Steam Deck. Yes, the Steam Deck. It's really annoying that there's a Steam Deck and a Stream Deck. Those two get mixed in my head all the time. Yeah, they've now got competition with the Steam Deck, which means that competition is good for consumers because it means Nintendo have to make a move now. They have to. Pokemon Sleep, finally? I mean, Pokemon Sleep's just a meme at this point. I don't even think it's a real thing. I don't think it was ever a real thing. I think they just went, what can we say we're going to release that has Pokemon's name on it? Okay, Pokemon Smile, a teeth brushing app, and a sleep app. And then we're just not going to make it. And it'll be fine. I wouldn't mind a Switch 2 with more system improvements than just a better screen. Hey, it was a better screen, and the dock had a Ethernet port, which I was actually more impressed with, was the Ethernet port. There's been part of me that's wanted to go out and buy just a OLED dock rather than the OLED Switch, just for the dock. Just for the dock. 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. Oh, we're so very close. 7,992 people waiting for the premiere. And that's on the Pokemon Asia English channel. Whew. By the way, if you're not done so already, please do hit that like button. It really does help us out more than you could possibly imagine. Oh, I'm just going to be excited now. This is it. Now I just get to settle into the excitement part of the stream. Now we just get to wait together in anticipation. And then after the stream, we're going to go over a bunch of topics and theories and stuff, initial reaction thoughts. And then I have to go away and spend most of the day coming up with actual ideas about videos and things. It's fine. That's for me to worry about. Just watching the chat scroll by on the Presents video. And just lots of people just like, DLC? 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 Question mark? DLC? If they don't, what do we do? What do we do, guys? What do we do if they don't announce DLC today? Then what? Like, what if we just got, for instance, the Daybreak style update, and then we don't get a DLC announcement off the back of it? They're just like, no, that's just to tide you over. And the big announcement is a Mystery Dungeon spin-off. It would be kind of jokes, I'm not gonna lie. Right, this says 60 seconds. Let's mute this up and let's go to screen share. Ooh, 60 seconds. Okay, you ready? Are you ready though? Are you ready though? I don't think you're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. There's not much to add unless we are talking about massive outbreaks and side quests. Yeah, we got outbreaks in there, haven't we? So it'd be kind of cool to see a massive outbreak style added in. Oh, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Premiere will begin shortly. It will begin shortly. Come on. I really hope this is in English. It does say Pokemon Asia English. So we have to hope. Zero mention of the Game Boy games. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Let's not. Let's just hope, guys. Let's just hope. It'll be fine. It'll all be good. It's going to be a great announcement. For the next 20 to 25 minutes, we're going to have a great time. Hello? You gonna load? Are ya? Are you gonna load? Please and thank you. There we go. Right, let me know if that's too loud for you guys. It's a little bit loud for me. There you go. We'll put it there, okay? Let me know if that's a decent volume for you before this starts. Oh boy. It's gonna be 20 minutes of Iono talking? God forbid. Look after yourself, Phoenix. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait. Foreign music. Right, we're going to turn those off.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27th, is Pokemon Day.
Yes, it is.
This is the date that the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan.
That Pikachu's
marking the
creepy.
beginning of the Pokemon series. At the time, only 151 Pokemon had been discovered, but now that number has grown to over 1,000. To all you trainers around the world who have journeyed together with your Pokemon over the years, we are so thankful for your support.
We're thankful for you making the games.
In today's presentation, we will be bringing you all sorts of news about Pokemon. First, we would like to talk about this year's Pokemon World Championships.
Yeah, let's go!
Ever to be held in Japan.
I really want to go.
Mr. Chris Brown, take it away.
Oh, it speaks! No.
Hello, Pokemon trainers. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm so glad to join you again to talk about our annual Pokemon World Championships. This past year in London, more than 10,000 trainers from all over the world gathered together to celebrate
Your boy was
Pokemon
there!
And experience epic battles.
What a phenomenal
Thank you to
experience.
all the trainers who made the London World Championships our largest ever, and congratulations again
saw Tommy!
to our newest world champions. Now I'd like to share with you all some details about our next event. The 2023 Pokemon World Championships will
We'll
be
come
held
back
in
to this because
Japan
I
for the
will
very
show
first
you that
time.
I was in there.
We look forward to trainers battling in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, the Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite from August 11th to 13th at the Pacifico Yokohama. For more than a decade, we have created special artwork to honor each location that
Yeah,
makes
the
World
artworks are
Championship
stunning.
experience unique. Today, I am happy to share the key art for Yokohama for the very first time.
Give it to me.
Let's have a look.
Yo, let's go. Got that ramen on the go. Yeah, with the Tatsugiri.
The World Championships is so special because of how our community from around the world comes together to play Pokemon. We can't wait to see you there. And for those that can't make it, be sure to catch all the action on our live broadcasts all weekend long.
We will be doing that.
Thank you.
Like, even if we don't go, we will be watching it because it's just
Thank you,
phenomenal.
Mr. Brown.
It's something else.
We can't wait to see everyone together in Yokohama later this year.
What an excuse to go back to Japan
Moving
as
on,
well.
Please have a look at this video.
Pika? All right, you didn't creep me out so much that time. Oh, it is a trading card game thing. Oh, there you go. Ooh, snazzy. Okay, those are cool damage counters and stuff. Charizard, go! I mean, that was double colorless, right? It can't attack. How much is that? Okay, stay tuned for more information. Okay,
Pokemon
interesting.
Trading Card Game Classic is designed to be a premium Pokemon TCG set that will last a lifetime. Created by the design firm Nintendo, Creatures, and the Pokemon Company as a joint production. We'll be providing a sneak peek of the product at the Pokemon World Championships.
Oh, wow. So it's going to be a long while till we get it.
Check it out. Next, we'd like to announce a new Pokemon venture.
It's going to be fairly expensive.
To tell you more, we have Miss Min Young Kim from Netflix.
Excuse me?
Mr. Ishihara, thank you for the kind introduction. Hi, everyone. My name is Min Young Kim, and I oversee Netflix film and series from Asia Pacific. Thank you for having us here today, and I'm thrilled to share how we're bringing Pokemon and Netflix together for the first time this year. At Netflix, we're passionate about developing local programming that entertains audiences around the world.
New Pokemon series?
And so today, we're pleased to announce that Netflix, in collaboration with the Pokemon Company, are producing a brand new Netflix series, the Pokemon Concierge. We have a group of experts here in Japan who are passionate about finding and developing original stories from Japan that can excite audiences all over the world.
Pokemon Concierge.
And we're dedicated to adapting fan-favorite stories and manga into extraordinary shows. With this title, we're excited to marry an entirely new storyline that expands the Pokemon universe with groundbreaking stop-motion animation.
Stop motion?
To bring this new
Let's
world
go!
to life, we've partnered with the amazing creative team at Dwarf Studio. The series, which will be set at the Pokemon Resort, follows the story of our concierge Haru and the many Pokemon who visit as guests. We hope you enjoy today's first look at the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge.
Yes,
and
please.
We can't wait to share more with you.
ここはポケモンリゾート。ポケモンたちがお客様として訪れる場所。これはそこで働く一人のコンシェルジュのお話。
Okay. Oh, that's all we're getting.
Thank you
Okay.
very much, Miss Kim.
That's a very, like, sneak
Pokemon
peek.
Concierge will be a new animated series brought to you by Netflix and Pokemon. Please stay tuned for this new series release.
I'm a big fan of stop motion, to be fair. As an animation
Now,
style, I think it's
We'd like to
gorgeous.
present the latest news about our games.
Let's go!
Mr. Utsunomiya, please take it away.
You gonna start with Cafe Remix?
Hello, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
It's the music.
Have you all been making good progress with your treasure hunt in the Paldea region?
Oh, you're starting with Scarlet Violet.
Today, we have updates on the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. But first, please take a look at the latest updates about several of our other games.
Okay, there it is. There, I was like, you're gonna start there? No, you're not. Okay. Better Unite.
5-on-5 strategic team battle game, Pokemon Unite. We've entered our second year of service and surpassed 100 million total downloads.
How many of
More
those people
and
are still
more
playing the
Pokemon
game, though?
have joined the fray, allowing for even more strategies and ways to play.
See Dobbs there. I think that was Dobbs
Pokemon
and
Fashion is
Glitch
now
City was there,
joining
actually.
Unite battles. Its Unite move is Sovereign Sword. It can cut a broad swath with its slash attack. It can also charge its sword with Eos energy to unleash a stronger attack.
I just love Eldegoss. Eldegoss does not die.
And don't miss out on special HoloWare.
Look at that suit. It's a fancy man,
The
doggo.
adventure in Zacian's Wheeled event is now underway. Complete missions to receive rewards.
Oh, this is how you get
can also
Zacian for
obtain
free, is it?
Zacian's Unite license, so be
There it
sure
is.
to join in. There's also a boss rush event underway. Stand against formidable foes with your allies and earn rewards.
Oh, that looks
Plus,
quite fun, actually.
To celebrate Pokemon Day, we're distributing a gift code for a special item. And we're hosting an invitation-only league to decide our Asia region champions. Check out how the battles are going on the official
That's a
Pokemon
cool-looking
Unite
Dragonite.
social channel.
I'm not gonna lie, the
Each chapter
HoloWares
in
are
their way
sick.
through Each league will come together in a dramatic face-off in Malaysia's Kuala Lumpur on March 18th and 19th. Look forward to Asia's greatest Unite battles, and we'll keep bringing you more to enjoy in Pokemon Unite in the future.
Like, whether you like it to play it or not, it's an interesting game to watch, competitively. It's phenomenal. Everything happens so fast. Pokemon Cookbook? Cooking Mama Pokemon Edition? Fido, Smoliv, Wiglet. Oh, the poor Lechonk! Cafe remix.
What's
There
this?
you go.
Seems the aroma of our newest dish has brought some customers to the cafe. Here at the cafe in the Pokemon Cafe.
They do have
Remix
Pokemon
game,
cookbooks. They're
we
well
meet
worth checking out.
Pokemon from the Paldea region. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. Whip up plenty of servings of the new Paldea dish and bring delight to your Pokemon visitors. Progress through the event, and you'll be able to choose one of these three to join your staff. Which one will you choose? To celebrate Pokemon Day.
See,
in
I've still never
Pokemon
played this
Cafe
game, but I know
Remix,
lots of younger
we're also
audience members who
giving away
do,
a
and they
special
really enjoy it.
in-game Great Chef outfit for Greninja. And there's more. You can now deliver to a whole array of 5-star chef Pokemon that have appeared in the past. To celebrate this special
Nice.
development, you can enjoy a bonus 11 times express delivery right now without using in-game currency. Play Pokemon Cafe Remix on Nintendo Switch or your mobile device, and discover what new Pokemon and outfits may show up in your cafe next.
Give me outfits in the actual games. Please. Let me dress my Pokemon up. Steven. Hello. Hello. Champion. Oh, this will be Masters, right?
Here we come. Those
Yeah.
with the strongest convictions will win.
I'm not gonna let you win.
It's got to be Masters, right?
Shine on.
Shall we begin?
There it is.
Mystery.
At once. Let's go.
Come on.
All right.
My wish is for Kalos trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world.
Is that the voice you went with? Like, everybody else sounded really good, and then Leon sounded really
I want
off.
to be as strong as Lee. No, I'm going to be even stronger.
Is that someone trying to do a British accent? Why don't they just hire a Brit?
Pink is all well and good, I suppose. But I think I'll cover you in the color of beef.
Are they all the same voice actor?
Let me show you the power of Spike.
I recognize that voice,
I
weirdly
want to be
enough.
the one who beats the unbeatable champion.
Let's get this started.
Ugh, okay. I mean, again, everybody sounded great, and then they start doing those guys. I'm like, no.
Masters EX.
Pokemon Masters EX! Alright! I'm a Brit, don't you know? We all sound like this!
Moving on, please
Sad.
have a look at this video.
And this is why we have to be careful when we ask for voice acting in Pokemon. Because there's no guarantee they do it right.
Buenas noches.
Oh my god, are we finally getting Pokemon sleep? Is it actually happening? It's finally happening!
Good night.
Not actual gameplay footage. Well, no, I imagine not. So what is it? Is it just an alarm? I mean, I'd happily have that as my alarm music. What a bop.
Good morning.
What is it? Explain yourself.
We know we've kept you all waiting.
Yes, you have.
But at last, we can bring Pokemon Sleep to you later this year. The idea behind Pokemon Sleep is to be a game that makes you look forward to waking up in the morning. To get a better idea of what you can expect, please check out the next video.
Okay, so they did a trailer
World of Pokemon Sleep.
and then an explanation trailer.
Your adventure takes place on a small island. On this island, you'll find great big Snorlax and Professor Neroli, who is researching Pokemon Sleep.
Nice.
It's easy to play on this island. All you have to do is get a good night's sleep. If you leave your smartphone by your pillow when you go to bed, your sleep will be measured, recorded, and analyzed.
Okay.
Once that's done, it will be categorized into one of 3 sleep types: dozing, snoozing, or slumbering.
Which is a shame that they're not used like REM sleep, like the actual terms.
Will gather around Snorlax. As you keep this up, you might even discover some rare in-game sleep styles that most will never see. It seems that each species of Pokemon has several sleep styles. Get lots of sleep and try to find them all. Enjoy going to sleep and waking up each day as you research the sleep styles of Pokemon together with Snorlax.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm the kind of person where a sleep tracker is actually
By using
useful.
the Pokemon Sleep app regularly, you can have fun while tracking the regularity of your sleep or rest rhythm. Pokemon Sleep will be available for iOS and Android devices later this year.
Is it going to be
Next,
is it going to be
we'd
priced
like to
though?
introduce the device you just got a glimpse of, the Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
Okay. The plus, really? You named it that.
This is the Pokemon Go Plus Plus accessory.
Wow, you
It
actually
is a
did name
new
it that.
device that you can use with Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Go. It's very simple to use it with Pokemon Sleep. Press the button when you are going to bed, and press that button once again when you wake up in the morning. Just like that, your sleep data has been measured. There's a Pikachu within your Pokemon Go Plus Plus. It can sing you lullabies.
Not sure that would put me to sleep, but okay.
Together. Even unlock new alarm sounds for you. It's like you're cuddled up to catch some Z's with Pikachu. This device also has handy functions for playing Pokemon Go. Without even pulling out your smartphone, you can automatically spin Pokestops and throw regular Pokeballs at Pokemon. And
How?
now you can choose to throw Great Balls and Ultra Balls as well, at the press of a button. There are future plans to add new functionality that'll use your sleep data in Pokemon Go too. Stay tuned for more.
Okay.
What do you think? The Pokemon Go
I think I need more info,
device
really.
should be available to purchase in July. And by linking the Pokemon Go Plus Plus to your Pokemon Go game, you'll get access to special research in Pokemon Go that will allow you to encounter a Snorlax wearing a nightcap. Look
Fair
forward
enough.
to more news to come about Pokemon Sleep and the Pokemon Go Plus Plus device.
So is sleep available now?
And next, We turn to the latest updates about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the newest games in the Pokemon series, which were released in November last year.
Okay, what you got for me? Fairy? Oh, they're just gonna straight up reveal them? That thing's insane! Why is it a raptor? It is a psychic type. Why is it a raptor?
New Paradox Pokemon have been found in the Paldea region.
Water Dragon and Grass Psychic
appears in Pokemon Scarlet, while Iron Leaves can be found in Pokemon Violet. You'll be able to catch them for yourself by claiming victory in a Terra Raid battle event. The event will begin not long after this broadcast, as soon as preparations are complete.
Oh, okay.
We hope
what does that
team
mean?
Up with family, friends, and other trainers to take on this challenge.
That's
the
like
games will also soon be able to connect to Pokemon Go.
Yeah, through Pokemon at Home.
In Pokemon Go, you can receive gifts from friends or by visiting Pokestops around the world. These gifts come with
But what does that mean lore-wise?
Once it's possible to connect,
that's like the worst way they could have introduced that.
Send postcards to your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet game, and you'll find that the pattern of Vivillon that appear there will change based on the postcard's location data. And on the Pokemon Go side, the players who have sent postcards will find themselves able to catch roaming form Gimmighoul in that game.
Yeah, makes sense.
Try to collect 999 Gimmighoul coins to evolve Gimmighoul into Golden Go. We're also planning to begin Pokemon Home support for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet early this year. Then you'll be able to bring roaming form Gimmighoul that you've caught in Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet via Pokemon Home. We hope you look forward to it.
You're right, you can only catch one.
We'd like to share our last video for today with you.
Okay.
Please have a look at this.
Okay. Is this DLC? Wait, last video, no Game Boy announcements. No Game Boy game announcements at all. Very disappointing. What are those? Oh, were they meant to be statues of the stars? What? Is this a Legends game? What is this? What? What? What am I looking at? Sorry, rewind! The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. That's DLC? The Teal Mask Part 1. Okay, so we're getting in multiple parts. Okay, so we now know what the third legendary looks like. The Indigo Disc. Okay, doesn't look how well, it kind of looks how I imagined. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit like
DLC will be available
struck
for purchase for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The title of this DLC is The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero.
Okay, just the whole...
Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will be released in 2 parts, with Part 1, The Teal Mask, coming in fall 2023. Part 2, the
right,
Indigo
they're
Disc,
right after
will be
each other.
distributed in winter 2023. Purchasing the hidden treasure of Area 0 will allow you to enjoy playing both parts of the DLC with the save data you already have in Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet.
What is
in
this?
Part 1, the Teal Mask, you'll be visiting the land of Kitakami as part of a school trip, as your adventures expand beyond the Paldea region. And in Part 2, the Indigo Disc, you'll be studying as an exchange student at Blueberry Academy.
That's got to be South Kalos, right?
During these adventures, you'll be able to encounter some familiar Pokemon that you didn't see living in Paldea.
Okay. Yes, there you go. You got
The
Seb
legendary
Striker.
Pokemon that newly appear in the hidden treasure of Area 0 are Ogerpon, with its fearsome mask, and Terapagos, resplendent in its glittering aura. Please look forward to a new story that will unfold in 2 parts as you discover the roles that both these Pokemon will play in your adventures. The hidden treasure of Area 0 will be available for purchase on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation ends.
Okay.
As soon as you make your purchase, you'll be able to get the new uniform set and don some new outfits in your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet game.
Yeah, fair. They look
As
all right,
an early
actually.
purchase bonus, we've also prepared a serial code that will allow you to claim a special Hisuian Zora arc for your in-game team.
Dark Terror type. I like it.
We hope you enjoy these expanded adventures in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Is that it? Is that all you're giving me?
What
I
did
need
you
more!
think? As we move forward, we'll keep trying to find new ways to bring the joy of Pokemon to you all. Thank you for tuning in.
Pika Pika indeed, buddy. Pika Pika indeed. Right, let's work this one out again, shall we? So, we're off to Japan again, I assume. What is this? So there's like a wolf, a monkey, and some kind of bird. Are these the starters of... Are we getting a new region? Are we getting 2 new regions? Are we getting 2 new regions and one of them's Japan again? Because this... Yeah, this is Japan. This isn't China. Is it? Oh, God. Now I'm questioning myself. Look at the mask. Right. So there's your, like, cyber wolf. What are these masks? Yo, these are weird. I'm not going to lie. Is that like the emeralds thing that he's talking about? Oh, there's so much here. Okay. Wow. So, right. So that's the emerald monkey with a mask. You've got this bird. A big gorilla bear. No. Oh, there's a big bear. A monkey, a bear, and a bird. Monkey, bear, bird. Okay. I wish I knew what that said. Monkey, bear, bird. Wow. So is that like your fire type, water type, grass type? Judging on the colors alone? With the big Majora's Mask doobly-doo behind it. It's so interesting that this is the direction they're going. Like I said before about them doing a field trip. I think I first brought it up, the idea that like Hop might come over on a field trip to the school. I didn't expect them leaving the region. Now, is this Chinese? It's the lanterns, right? They're Chinese lanterns. Because if this is the China region that we have the connection to already with the legendaries, then that makes more sense. But my knowledge of that area is rough. And then this is the second. So we're going out to sea for the second DLC. All right, this is a different school. Wait, this is a different region. They're just showing you. Are we going to go to a different region? Or is that South Kalos? I actually don't know. I am so confused. Like, is that... Hang on, let's go back quickly. I didn't go back at all. I want to have a look at something. No, show me the board again. Is that your big blueberry? Like, are they saying Geodude's getting a new evolution? They're saying Mamoswine's getting a new evolution? Is that what's happening here? What's behind my face? Hang on. What's behind my face? I can't tell. Some sandy region with some, like, sandstorms going on. Are they studying weather? Are they studying weather phenomenons? Is that what we're seeing here? The snow, the rain, the sunny... There's so many questions! And then we're gonna get a whole new, like... Is this like our battle frontier? Because, like, these characters, they don't even look like us. Like, obviously that's the main female character because she's got the braid and everything. But these characters look older than the ones that are in Scarlet and Violet. And these are the ones from the other DLC. So do they come with us? Are these new Elite Four members? But of a different region? Oh, so many questions. It's got to be, right? This has got to be some kind of tournament. This has got to be some kind of tournament. Yes, I'm gonna stick with that idea for the moment. And then they call it the Hidden Treasures of Area Zero. So, are we going to different regions, or is there more to explore in Paldea already? Are we going to get more story actually in Paldea and also be able to go to a different region on a school exchange? So... And here's Majora. So it reminds me a lot of Marshadow. Is the first thing I think of when I see this. Now it's got the crystals in its mask. Are they terror crystals? If so, how does it have them? Also, if so, how does it have them outside of Area Zero? But maybe that's part of the hidden mysteries. Maybe that's why we go over to this region, because we need to figure out, like, how this creature exists with terror crystals all over it. Or maybe there's something entirely different. So there's the teal mask. Now this thing is super weird. It's similar to, like, if you'd seen any fan art of... Let me see if I can pull it up. Pokemon Scarlet book. Images. So let's pull this up real quick. Spoilers. Yep. Spoilers, by the way, but yes. Oh, go away. What is happening? Leave me alone. Don't miss the news. I will miss the news. You can't stop me. Oh my god. Just give me the book. Right. So this is the creature. This is this. Which means all of this... Go away. Which means all of this was just like a red herring. And this is the actual creature. It doesn't look as menacing as I was expecting it to. It's like really kind of cute. Which I don't know why it's so cute. Do you think a crown comes out of this? Can it terrestrialize into any form? It's obviously got all of the different typings around it. Can it terrestrialize at will into all the different forms? And where does the Herba Mystica come into it? Is this thing really a dream machine? Is that theory still a thing? The indigo disc. Why indigo?
DLC will be available for purchase for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game and of Kita.
Hang on, right.
DLC with the save data you already have in Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet. In Part 1, the Teal Mask, you'll be visiting the land of Kitakami as part of a school trip, as your adventures expand beyond the Paldea region.
So, I know Kami is Japanese for God. Does that actually have a meaning? North, upper. So the North God? The upper God? Is that what that means in Japanese? Kitakami was a cruiser. Kitakami is actually a city in Japan. Okay, interesting. But yeah, apparently the biggest thing for Kitakami that comes up as soon as you Google it is a Japanese cruiser. Okay, interesting. Does that mean anything? I'm not sure. But these are the starters of this new region that we haven't gone to yet. It's so odd that they're throwing in a new region. And it's not Kalos. Now, to be fair, they haven't stated that it's going to be a whole new region. That's me getting my hopes up. It's very possible that we're just going to see the school and maybe a singular event. But it would be odd for them to introduce 3 new starter Pokemon. And the thing is, where's those masks? Because these masks are like... They look like Power Rangers. That's what it is. That's what's getting me, is they look like Power Rangers. Or Super Sentai kind of thing. And they're clearly supposed to be Pokemon masks because they're here with Eevee and Pikachu and stuff like that. So, we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? I don't think that's the legendary. We got 4 plus the 3 starters for 7. And then 8 including the legendary. So that's 8 new Pokemon in this region already. If these are Pokemon, I assume they're Pokemon, right? Wow. Wow. The thing is, guys, I don't have a whole bunch of answers for you, unfortunately. Alright, I need to check the mask. Okay, so that actually may very well be... So the mask he's got there may very well be this one here. Yeah, because you can see it's got the crystal cross on it. However, these ones have horns, and at least from what we've seen... Where are you? Ah, right. It's the horns of the actual creature behind the mask. Interesting. So what that implies to us is that... Yeah, because you can see that the creature itself has horns, but the mask doesn't, which implies that people of this region know of this figure, and only know it with the mask on. Like, maybe they know it's a mask, maybe they don't, but they've only ever seen it with the mask on. So, does that then mean that there are... This is how I come up with theories, by the way, in case you ever wondered. This is what we do. We just think to ourselves over and over and over again. Does that mean that much in the same way as this creature has a mask, these creatures also wear masks? Like, that's not their actual face? They're mask wearing? The blue looks like the face in every Terra Pokemon crown. Not sure what you mean by that. I'll have to double check that. It'll have a masked and unmasked form. I would imagine that it has... Oh, that's an idea. It's an idea. Yeah, these again, these strike me as some kind of Sentai Pokemon or Power Ranger style Pokemon. Just with the eyes, I mean, for any of you who haven't seen Power Rangers, come on. It's this one specifically that's given it away to me. Because I've seen that exact, you know, go away. You know, you see all the different mask shapes and stuff like that. Some of them are really weird. That's what this strikes me as. So maybe these are like hero Pokemon that fight the trickster? Possibly? The eyes on top of the blue mask are the eyes in every crown. Are they not? No. No. On the pink one, they're close, but they're a lot sharper on the crowns. I see what you're going with, but yeah, they're sharper on the crowns. Interesting. So you then got these three Pokemon, who, again, I assume they're introducing them because they are the starters of this new region. It's interesting that they all have the same, like, purple wrap motif. And you get a better look at this Pokemon here, which seems huge. But again, it struck me more as like Marshadow, which would mean it was really tiny. However, if you go back to... Where's the thing with... Is it here? Yeah. Yeah, it is actually huge. It's got like shorts on, which is really odd. Yeah, this is so... Mysteries upon mysteries. It was foreshadowing the Squirrel Squad episode where they were all Sentais? Very possibly. Very possibly. So you can see that the monkey is smaller than the bear is smaller than a human, and the bird is weird. I'm not gonna lie, the bird, like with a tail like that, strikes me as very peculiar. And again, we're going back to Japan? Why? Why Japan? Why not the China region? I just... And why not the Jade mask? Why the teal mask? Why not Jade? Would Jade not make more sense? Oh, I don't know. I'm saying things now. This bird is cool. I think the bird is my favorite of the lot. I've kind of wanted a grass bear for a long time. I can't remember. There was like some fan art fake leak a while back that showed a grass bear. And I was like, oh, I like that. I'm not a big fan of his big thumbs up and stupid grin. It's putting me off a little bit. But they're cool Pokemon. I like the kind of symmetry between them. And these new characters look very interesting as well. Yeah, there you go. You got the bear, the monkey, the bird. What is this symbol, though? Because that's the other thing, right? So you have a look along here. And they're all the typings. You know, Scarlet and Violet is all about the typings of Pokemon with the terrestrialization and things like that. But then you have this symbol. Which kind of looks like a... I want to say a dragon. Like a winged serpent. Is what it immediately reminds me of. I obviously know it's a Pokeball. Maybe that's just the symbol of that region. Or the symbol of that region's Pokemon League, perhaps. It's based on Momotaro. Momotaro. Okay. Where did you know that yourself? Have you picked that up from somewhere? Not a bear, dog. I mean, that's a bear. Let's have a look. Momotaro. Check the Wikipedia, because why not? A popular hero of Japanese folklore. His name is often translated as Peach Boy. Common Japanese game. Alright, Momotaro was born from a giant peach. Oh, I have heard the story of born from a giant peach. When he matured into adolescence, left his parents to fight a band of Oni. Demons, yep. Who marauded over their land by seeking them out in distant lands. In the distant island where they dwelled. En route, Momotaro met and befriended a talking dog, monkey, and pheasant, who agreed to help him in his quest in exchange for a portion of his rations. Okay. Oh, the Pokemon name's Okie Dokie? Oh, of course, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet website. We haven't even gone that far yet. Go away. Learn new details about Sprigatito. Yeah, okay. Have you got any information about the DLCs here? Serendipity, Okie Dokie, and Hunky Dory. That's not what they're actually named, is it? Where is this information? Where is this information? It's not on the official website yet. It's on Cerebi. Yo, Player Zero with the 5 memberships gifted. We appreciate you massively. Thank you so much. That's huge. You're an absolute hero. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And became a member yourself. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, well, where's Cerebi got the information? This is the same trailer, isn't it? Yeah, that's just the same trailer. A load of information was revealed for coming updates. Teal masks. All right. So where's this information everybody's getting? Is it on here? Just above the video, right. 2 DLCs will be released. Hidden Treasure, Teal Mask, 2 new Paradox. Oh, I haven't even looked at those. I forgot about the Paradox Pokemon. I got so excited. Am I going mad? Am I just not seeing something? Let me refresh. There you go. The Teal Mask introduces the Pokemon Monkey Dory, Okidogi, and Pheasantipity. And Ogerpon. Okay. So, yes, I see what you're saying now. Okie dokie, hunky dory, and serendipity. Interesting naming scheme. Interesting naming scheme. Fair enough. And yeah, if it's called Okidogi, I assume it is supposed to be a dog. It really just doesn't strike me as dog, though. Unless it's supposed to be like an Inu? Like Shiba? Where are you? Oh, I guess it is supposed to be like a Shiba Inu, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Dog, monkey, pheasant, and then yes. So you're right. Ancient Suicune is going to rock both fans and competitive. Yo, Player Zero, you were on it today. Thank you so much for the $5 donation as well, you absolute hero. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get some hype in the chat for Player Zero. Okay, so he's supposed to be an Oni, so he's like a demon. And yet, right, so the masks, okay, so these kind of masks, as we saw in Legends Arceus as well, you wear the mask to trick the demons into thinking they're one of you, or you're one of them, and they leave you alone. So it makes sense that you'd wear an Oni mask of this creature. Obviously, the Pikachu and the Eevee ones are like a holdover from sort of classical. I think we had them in Legends Arceus. Does that mean that these as well are other Onis that we're going to have to fight, or other demonic Pokemon, evil Pokemon, mischievous Pokemon? Probably mischievous. I want to go with the word mischievous rather than evil. Questions. Very many questions. Oh, it is a dog! Of course it's a friggin' dog! It looks better on all fours. It definitely looks better on all fours than it does. Huh. So that's... Okay, hear me out. Our academies are based off the grape and the orange. What if their school is based off the peach? Their school is named after the peach. See, and there's that symbol again. I could see that. I could very much see that being the case. That their school is based off the peach. It's very cool. It's cool artwork. Like, if nothing else, it's very cool artwork. Again, these just don't look like the Sun and Moon characters. I don't know what it is that just they strike me as different. And we've seen when they did like the Sword and Shield DLC and you had the dojo outfits, they still look like the same characters. These just don't, and I don't know what it is that's throwing me off. Huh. And then there's this, the big blueberry out at sea. Oh, yeah, there you go. So you got the peach, and then you got the blueberry. So every school is just named after a fruit. Makes sense. But they show us, like, they show us a region. They straight up show us a region here. So are we going to be able to explore this region? Paldea confirmed for Land of the Doggos. Hey, I'm about it. I'm all about it. More doggos in the game? Happy days. And then this has got to be some kind of, like, battle DLC with a new Elite Four, a new challenge. I would love this to be more like the Battle Resort. Like this whole blueberry thing, this whole island at sea. I would love for this to act as the Battle Resort. I think it lends itself to that very nicely. Whether it'll actually be that, not sure. To be confirmed. Again, they just don't look like themselves. I don't know what it is. These are some very cool character designs, though. These are some very cool character designs. So what are we thinking? Dark. I'd say dark. I want to say psychic. Dark, psychic, fire, fairy? Yeah, that sounds about right. She might not be psychic. I might be wrong on that. But those were all Team Star, right? So we haven't actually had a gym leader or anything like that. So I could see it being Dark, Fire, Fairy. Could almost guarantee those, actually. Not sure about you. What were the other Team Star bases? You had the Dark, Fire, Fairy, Fighting, and it wasn't Psychic because we had a Psychic gym. DLC video had an apple tree? Did it have an apple tree? I missed the apple tree. Poison. Yeah, it could be poison. No, not Steel. We had our tiny little Elite Four member with Steel. Like, that's not to say that she can't be Steel as well. In fact, Steel works quite well here. Steel works quite well for her. I'm going to turn that down slightly because it's very loud. The ninja guy was poison in Lagtree Thicket? Yeah. The things in her hair are screws. Let me get the closer look. Oh my god, come on. Oh, they are screws. Okay. Yeah, alright, I could see steel. Is that a new Oh no, that's Mash Chief, right? That's Mash Chief on his shoulder. I'm fairly certain that's a Mash Chief on his shoulder. Which again implies that he'll be Dark type. Yeah, okay. Dark, Steel, Fairy, Fire. Alright, I'm locking them in. Those are my guesses. Interesting. They look like pop sockets. That's fair. They do indeed look like pop sockets. Okay, this is... Sorry, we need to have a look at the other thing that we got revealed as well. Let's go back and let's have a look at... the bit that I'm a little bit disappointed that they've released it as part of Terror Raids. Like, it's fine. It's fine that they're in Terror Raids, I guess. I just wish that we had a more, like, story-focused implementation of them. Because, remember, these things also come from the Scarlet and Violet books. And, that means that, like, they were said to be imaginary. Like, straight up, they were said to be imagined Pokemon. Like, people imagined what other Paradox Pokemon would look like. And these aren't them, technically. Let me see if I can get it up. Let's do this. Go away. So yeah, this is not this. They're not the same thing. much in the same way as this is very much not this. So, is this a paradox form of Suicune? Or has this got nothing to do with Suicune at all? Is this what burned in the tower and Ho-Oh revived into a beast? If so, why does it look so very different? By its very nature, it asks so many questions that I worry we're now not going to get the answers for. And that upsets me the most, I think. Right. I think what I'm going to have to do is go away and, like, give Lewis a ring and think about this and come up with ideas and theories and come back to you guys very soon with some more videos. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me again on the next one. But until then, I'll catch you later.